Alright guys, in this video I'm going to go ahead and talk about getting our ideal prospect on your friends list, okay? And what you can do is just leverage the Facebook search. And you could do legendary marketer, do Legion, you can do many different things. What's another program? Easy One Up. Let's do that. Easy One Up. Okay, go search. Okay, and we're going to do posts. Okay, let's see here. Now it's kind of weird how it brings up other people. That's not saying anything. Oh, here it is. It said Easy One Up is adding crypto soon. Get ready. Now you see how they got all that engagement, and they're in the make money online space. Also cryptocurrency. If you put cryptocurrency, that's like people wanting to make money too. Okay, guys. And what you would do, people that are engaging, you notice that they are engaging. The people that out of the 44 comments are engaging. Okay, so what you do, let me see, let me click on all comments. You go through what people are saying, just kind of glance through. You don't have to like read every single word they're saying. Like that one's kind of big block of text, so we don't have to mess with that. Let's see, it says, sweet, I hear you know the owner. Oh, very interesting news. Great news. About time. Send information. You see this person raise their hand? See this? What you do is you vet them, you investigate. That's what I mean when I say vet, you investigate. Okay, they raise their hand. All right, so you go through them, and it's looking legit thus far. It's saying they're, it's not saying where they're from, I don't think, but usually the next telltale sign is you look at their names and see the kind of friends they have. Just by looking at the names, make sure it's not a bunch of crazy, like non-top tierish sounding names, which it's looking like more top tier sounding English speaking names. So that's a good sign. Okay, then you kind of scroll down, look through their posts. Okay, look through their posts, and you see what they're doing. You see, I don't think that's the same person. Hold on, the person is Mary Martin. So we're looking for a post from Mary Martin. Okay, this is to Mary Martin. That's someone tagging Mary Martin. This is Mary Martin here. Post their advertising there. So what all this is telling us is it's looking like they're attempting to leverage Facebook so that they can generate those organic conversions. Okay, but they might be struggling. It looks like they might be struggling, and they don't have their profile set to where they have to review tags that automatically post to their profile. Okay, so let's look for some Mary Martin posts. There we go, Mary Martin here. Mary Martin to Mary Martin. Thanks for all you do. Okay, you see, this is making her look super duper legit. So, and you notice that their engagement's not all that great. The way she posts needs some work done. So this would be an ideal prospect. So shout out to Mary Martin for making a cameo. Um, Hopefully you're okay with me giving this example for my people. If you're not, then I'll just recut the training and let y'all know. But this is one prospect here. So you try to get about 3 to 5. If you want a 10x, try to go for 5 to 10 people a day when you're doing this. Okay, so added her, so that's one. Go down the line. How do we get in? All right, here's another person right here. You can click on this name. How do we get in? That sounds like a person of interest into doing that you could possibly do business with. And you just kind of go through, vet their profile, see where they're from. It's not saying where they're from. Okay, let's see. You can kind of look while looking at through all the friends, make sure it's not a bunch of crazy sounding non-top tier names, which is not really showing that to be the case. Look through the posts. It's family. Let's see, children. Let's see if they're showing any locations or anything. Cover photo. All right. So this person's definitely interested in business. So it's a better judgment thing. It looks like she's real legit because it says in his image boot camp was lit. Be sure to make it out to our next. Okay, so yeah, totally legit here. Going through boot camp. So let's look at the comments to kind of vet the comments. Looks like mostly top tier names. Okay, so this would be number 2 for me. This would be number 2 prospect. Okay, but you see how you can add them? You just keep it moving. Keep it moving. How do we get in? Great information. Peter, please check your inbox, okay? Just kind of, you go through. All right, this one said, inbox me, got something to show you. Nope, definitely not the person. Please, how can I join? Please, how can I join? Okay, that's definitely someone there, but they sound like they're not, they're out of top tier. But see, they're talking about crypto accepting payments, so that kind of opens opportunity for those other countries that are not banked, because crypto banks the unbanked, especially the decentralized ones. So let's go down. Very interesting. Let's see. Keep me posted, sir. Okay. The keep me posted, sir, could be one. I want to buy. Can you sell to me, boss? Let's say the person that says keep me posted, sir. Let's go ahead and vet their profile. It's saying they're from Arizona as well. And surprisingly, it's from that same mobile home park. Could be a coincidence here, guys. Okay, Chucky and it's not letting us go any further, so I'm not even gonna bother. So that's one post under the easy one up keyword. So we'll just go through. Here's another person right here. Let's see here. Megan, something awesome post, great information, good information, excellent. New info for me. Thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing all of them. You're welcome. Hi. 2 to 3 traditional. That's awesome. Great info. Let's see, great information. This might not be a pitch post. Kind of scan it and see. You have experience with, okay. Alright, this one's not a pitch post, so I don't know why I did that. I didn't mean to do that. I click on it again. I didn't mean to double backspace out of it. So yeah, you can vet these profiles to see who raised their hand and who's interested, okay? Or you can just add the people. You could just add the people going down the line that are engaging, because not only are they engaging, the fact that they're engaging some other person, and then if you engage them, there's some percentage of probability they'll engage you back, if they're struggling still online, okay? All right, so we got, that's the easy one up team. Here. Okay, results post looks like. Okay, so with the results post, it might have some people raising their hands. And you just kind of go through the different kinds of business names you can think of to put in the search engine and go from there. So let's see, is this monthly? Okay, so I'm just kind of, yes, I'm on MIF, but I just have to work it. Dope seeing you get results. Inspiring, you can too, anyone can, okay. All right, let's see. Is this monthly? Okay, so this sounds like a clue for somebody that's looking to do business, that you could possibly do business with. Okay, they're from California. I'm vetting them. I'm vetting the profile. I'm gonna go through it, and it's looking like they're ambitious. Some people lack emotional intelligence and empathy. Now this profile looks super legit, and it's related to our niche. So what I would do, I would add them. And that's what you do. You pretty much, you vet them, use your better judgment, go through the different product keywords. Easy one up. You got easy one up. You got legendary marketer. You got Legion. Legion's a really good one, especially if you have a software that you're pushing that's related to social media, especially Facebook social media. You can definitely target people that are talking about Legion. All right, and go through the people that are interested. Now it don't necessarily have to be people that raise their hand, but like I said, you're looking for people, like when you vet their profile, it looks like they need help. And typically you can kind of see that they do need help, by the way they post and how their engagement looks and how their profiles are optimized. Okay, guys. So yeah, that being said, you could also go down the line and look for the top tier sounding people, vet their profile to make sure they're legit. Like this person just said super dope. So we could just vet his profile to see any legitimacy. Speed is not important. They got good engagement too. That's decent engagement. Okay. And they're in our niche. So you could also add them if they didn't raise their hand. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to add this person. And I'm just kind of giving you different angles, twists, and turns you can go about doing this when you do the product, the actual product name. So with the Legion, vet them if you want, or don't vet them. It's up to you. But I mean, more so, you want to go ahead. I don't know why you're calling me, sir. Oh no. And I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that, sir. I can't take your call right now. that out the way. Okay, so where was we? So back to the Legion example. Go to posts, okay, and go through the comments. They talking about Legion somewhere. We actually did that guy's post on the first example. This person talking about Legion Infinity. It brings marketing to a different level, and you can click on this. Now you don't always have to go for people that raise their hand and say info or anything like that. They're saying cool, awesome, super, super. You can just kind of go through the people that are commenting, go through each one's profile, and just kind of make a decision if you think they would be an ideal prospect within your friends list. Okay, this person doesn't have much engagement, but they're doing a lot of lifestyle marketing, looks like. Okay. Now I want to tell you right now, a ton of engagement doesn't always mean that someone is doing good or bad. Okay. They got people that have barely any engagement that are killing it just launching products. They don't need a ton of engagement. They launch products, you know? Same can be true. Like they could be doing a crypto gig and they're making returns without having to recruit anybody, you know? So this person looks like could be a good prospect, but you can't add them, so you just backspace. You can just go down the line and add people. Just add people that are engaging onto the post, you know, and get friends that way. But the whole purpose actually of vetting them is to see how they post, how their profile's optimized, and to see if they could seem to be a newbie. Okay. Now going back to your actual groups, that's kind of why I have the question in the group. Let's see, let's go to one of these groups. I don't think anyone answered in this one. Let's go to this group. Some people requesting here 6. They probably didn't answer any questions. Percentage of them do answer questions. No one here did. Okay, let's see if we can find anybody else to answer the questions. Anyhow, I have a question. When you cultivate your groups in the group stack, that's another source to get friends. The second question I'll talk about what's their biggest obstacle running their online business. Let me go to that real quick. I think it's in, you go to quest members, go to the little icon, membership questions. The second question I have, what is your biggest roadblock when running your online business? The second question is the question that helps you to identify if they're new, intermediate, or advanced. And you'll get a fraction of them responding saying, I'm new, I have problems getting conversions, I have problems with quality leads. Like you'll get those kinds of people say that, and when they do, they would be on this list. Obviously, there's no one on this list. I already went through that list. You would add them as a friend because they authentically answered the question. Okay. Well, first you vet them, make sure they're in, preferably a top tier country. Then you request them as a friend. Okay. I've already went through this group, and once you start cultivating your groups, getting them to autopilot request traffic, that's another way. Excuse me. That's another way you can get your ideal prospects that you know for a fact need guidance and need your help. You can do it that way. Okay. So that I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. So basically, experiment with the search tool and put in different programs and go to posts. Okay. Now this is actually one way to go about doing it. You could go to like big entrepreneur names like Russell Brunson, Gary Vaynerchuk, all those big names, Frank Kern. You could type those guys in and go to their fan pages and scout your ideal targeted prospects through them as well and through their posts of people that engage their posts. Okay, guys? Or people that even know their post. You can even do that. Okay. Now it's 14 minutes in. Let me just do one example of what I just said. I probably talked about it too in the front end of FB Affiliate Influencer 2.0. So we're gonna put Gary Vaynerchuk. Put him and just kind of get to the point. Breakfast Club. Let's see. Never. Okay, go down. Let's see. Looking for posts, or actually, let's go to all since it's a celebrity. See what we got. Okay. Here, this one's got a bunch of comments here. This is Angela Yee. That's Angela Yee on Facebook from the Breakfast Club. Let's see. Here's another one right here. Nostalgic. Okay. So you can like go to these people's posts and you can add people from here and you can vet them, then add them, vice versa. You can go to the nodes even and go down adding friends. Now, if you do this method and you like add people through here, you have to do it slowly, guys. And preferably with people that have some mutual friends. Not a ton of mutual friends, just some mutual friends. Like this person's got 15 mutual friends. I'm gonna go ahead and add them. Boom. Now, typically, I like to vet everybody I add, but you could do it this way to build up more targeted people. But there's no telling what level or these people are at. Okay, that's why it's good to have some kind of survey in place, which the group questions with the Facebook group stack method is kind of one of those things. It gives you a 3-question survey, and you can vet people that way as well. But yeah, you can add these people, all of them, very, 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 very slowly. You have to go slowly though. Okay, I just added one person, I add the next. We do one with less mutual friends, not as many. Clarissa, so I added them. And just leave a gap between adding. You don't go down the line and go boom, 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 add a bunch of people. Because if you do that, Facebook will block you, okay? So that's that way. You can do celebrities that way and get within your target market and add people that way. But like I said, the first way I showed you is a pretty powerful way too, where you just go through the posts that have the keyword name of the product in Facebook search, and you just scout all the different posts people are posting. And vet them. I say vet them, investigate the post before you add them as a friend to see how their profile's optimized, to see how their engagement looks, to see different things that make it a dead giveaway that they need your help. Okay, so let me make this bright. See when it happens. Okay, to do that. Okay, that's pretty much it. All I want to share in this training. That being said, hopefully, I did not mean to do that. Let me back out of this. There we go. So that being said, that's some ways on how you can go about getting some targeted friends. One more thing I want to cover before I call this. You also get targeted friends also through your friends list. Like, not your friends list, the incoming friend requests. Okay? So let's look for where it says friend requests. Okay. Now here we've got 273 friend requests. I don't let everybody in, okay? Then I go down the line. And it tells you right here how long ago they requested you. It's like 2 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, 1 week ago, 32 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago, things like that. I think the most recent are at the top. See all. Maybe if I click see all. Now, when we're switching gears and mixing it up with people that would be your ideal prospect, you have to. I say vet everybody that's trying to friend request you. Okay. So and also when you're doing this with them being your ideal prospect, you want to make sure there's not a ton of mutual friends, because if that's the case, then everybody's seeing the same thing. Okay, all right. So hopefully you just heard me right there. Okay, so go down the line. I see this person's Mark Stubbs. Okay, he's got 4 mutual friends. So what I'll do is I'll click over to him, vet his profile, see what his profile's all about. It's not letting me see much, but let's see if it's showing where he's from. Okay, Staffordshire University. Sounds like that might be in England, except as a shire, and plus there's only 4 mutual friends. Now it could be a possibility that it's a JV partner reaching out for more JV partners. That's a possibility. So I'm gonna confirm, because I do have people that are more so JV partners looking for JV partners. So now that I'm friends with them, you can check their profile again. So now I'll be able to see all their posts. Okay. All right, now it's not showing much. It's kind of weird. It's not showing much. They must have just did this profile. I don't know. That's weird. Anyhow, go down the line. 2 mutual friends. Click on this person. Make sure when you're vetting for your ideal prospects, you got to make sure you don't have a ton of mutual friends, because if you have a ton of mutual friends, then everybody's seeing the same thing as far as the massive engagement. Okay, go ahead, vet his profile. He's from the United Kingdom. Okay, He looks totally legit. This is super duper legit looking. So what I'll do is I'll respond. You'll be surprised how many targeted prospects you have through your friend requests, even. Okay, so that's that person. And what's the beauty of you letting it build up on the friend request side of things is that as you vet everybody, you can't get punished by the Facebook guys because you're approving people to be on your friends list as you vet each person. Okay, so that's another person. And here's another one mutual friend. So we'll go ahead and vet them. Okay, it sounds like they're in internet marketing niche. But vet them. It's saying they're from Alberta. I'm not sure if that's top tier or not. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Like I said, one thing you can do is if you're not totally sure what it's at, you can always click on it, where they're from. Okay, because it looks like they're super legit. Okay, and you can always click right here, and it'll bring you to like a map. Okay, and then click on the map itself. All right, and it's going to bring up the Google Maps. We're going to see where they're from. Okay, we zoom out, see what area they're in. See, the reason I'm going above and beyond to see where they're from is because their profile looks legit. Now, see, it says they're in Canada. So now that we know they're in Canada, we can backspace again, and we can respond and confirm them as a friend. And you'll be surprised with all the different people that, as far as the hyper engagers go, how many people request to be your friend through them. And then you could just go ahead and vet everybody. And you can usually tell by the way the profile is, but they don't have a ton of mutual friends. There's not a lot going on in their profile. And it's not all the time now, but for the most part, most of the time, they are going to be your ideal prospect. Okay, because you're making sure they're not seeing the same stuff that everyone else is seeing that are within your mutual friends as far as the hyper engagers go. That's why you mix it up, guys. You get them when you get your ideal prospects. You got to make sure you have very little mutual friends and that they're at least in the top tier countries. Okay, like Rosemary right here, 62 mutuals, kind of high. Jeffrey Moses. Let's see what's going on with him. Okay. That's another thing. People, they can have low engagement and actually be making money with Forex and trading and stuff. Okay. Now, usually when I see people that got that in their cover photo, that means they're going to try to sell me on some trading things. So I typically don't always add them. But sometimes I do. It's just your better judgment. You got to vet them. Okay, let's see. So we're down the line. And like I said, the beauty of this is that it stacks and stacks, and you could just go through them on a weekly basis, one day out the week, and add your ideal prospect as you vet each profile, as you investigate each profile. You're like, okay, they seem like they would be my ideal prospect. So that's the last way I want to show you guys. And keep in mind, guys, there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to do this. It looks like Chrissy is engaging in more of my posts because I engaged in her posts. Yep. So that's going back to the previous few videos back of you give a bunch of engagement for people. Just seeing this, sending out thoughts and prayers. I'm not going to engage back because it does hurt that she passed away and all that good stuff. There's another post she reciprocated on. Let's see what I'm saying. Now when I go ahead and do this, and then like I told you a few videos back, yuppie yup, and put yuppie yup, yup. And I'm going to do this. Bam. Now this is going to push this post out in the feed again. It's going to push that particular post out in the feed. Everybody's going to see it in their feed pushed out in the front again. Okay, and that's the beauty of the strategy I showed you a few videos back. But this video is about friends, getting more friends, and hopefully you heed it and take massive action with it. All right, that said, in the next videos to come, I'll be talking about automation tool that I use for engagement. It's not just for engagement. There's a bunch of other awesome features that come with great benefits, all right, that give you a lot of time back in your organic Facebook marketing efforts, okay? And that'll be in the next video. So hopefully you took notes and you start implementing vetting all the profiles that are requesting you and all the other ways I showed you as far as the products go, like putting product keywords in and finding posts or people engaging where you can either add them, vet them, then add them, or even go back to where people are requesting your friendship, vet all those posts, see if they're targeted to you and if it seems like they would need your help in some kind of way. All right, so go ahead, take it, run with it. I'll see you guys in the next video about your automation option that you have out there. Okay, peace.